And welcome back to Culinary Highway. Today I'm in search of some of the most authentic French pastries in the state, and I found them. All that and more up next. And welcome back. Here we are at Uppercrust Bakery in Gainesville, Florida. Now, they have two locations. They have this one, which is the main location, and then they also have another one that we're going to go check out as well called the Petite Uppercrust. Now, I can tell you, having been to France, that their pastries are spot on authentic. From the flakiness to the sweetness to the whole, from first bite, you just fall in love because French pastries just have a way of having this culinary connection with your soul, if you will. But the pastries at Upper Crust are just absolutely phenomenal. And one of the most important things I want to show you about Upper Crust is that both of their locations are so consistent in their cleanliness and their friendliness and the selection that they have. It's just an absolute like recreation of a French bakery just transported here into the States. They've both got their own merch. They do a very phenomenal job on like baked bread, but for me, it's all about the pastry. So let's take a look at some of these pastries. For me, one of the toughest things about going into a French bakery is the selection because they've got so many different things and you want to try them all. And I don't know that I could, but I would probably die trying because the pastries are just so light and fluffy. I love the cream filling that they have in some of their pastries. It's just so different than that we have here in the States. This is the croissants that I was telling you about that you can tell the way they're rolled and folded. I mean, just look at the sheer perfection of the way they're folded together. They've got cookies. I love the snickerdoodle. And the cool part about this bakery is not just sweets. Look at this artichoke barragoule rose. They've got all of these different pastries with different toppings. Look at this cheese and chive quiche. The list just goes on and on. This tomato cheese, this Bavarian pretzel. It's just absolutely mouth-watering. But, hey, back to the sweets. Here's a blueberry lemon tartlet. This little chocolate tarts, key lime. The flavors just go on and on. You could literally have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dessert, and you could have dessert after each and every meal. That's actually allowed, but check all this stuff out. And it's an authentic French bakery when you see these different types of artisan breads. Because the one thing that the French are known for, besides desserts, is all the different creative breads. And if you get one of these loaves of bread, you're going to need a bottle of wine. Because what's better than sitting by the river on a sunny afternoon with a bottle of wine and a loaf of French bread? Oh, that is just one of my favorite French memories. And of course, you have to have coffee, but not just any coffee. Cappuccinos, frappuccinos, the list goes on and on and on. French sodas, if you will. And if you love the upper crust, which I know you will, stay tuned. Now we've got the Petite Upper Crust. What's up, everybody? Culinary Highway here in Gainesville, Florida, and you saw those pastries at Upper Crust location. The only thing that would make it better would be to have a second location. Sacre Bleu has number 2. Let's go in and see if this is as good as the first one. Not really sure why, but I really like this second smaller location. They really carry the same authentic French bakery vibe right into this smaller location that was just outside of a little neighborhood, and I really enjoyed it. And I figured if I'm going to have another pastry, I might as well indulge in a cappuccino. And Caleb did a phenomenal job of making one that was very camera worthy. I have to say, this cappuccino that I had reminded me so much of the ones that I had in France. Their process was exactly the same as they use in the France pastry shops, coffee shops, etc. And here comes the art. You could say I chose the heart because, we love our viewers. And this is a cappuccino with a peach chausson. Now, a peach chausson is a very layered pastry with just a little bit of tacky sweetness to it. Okay, so I gotta say, the petite upper crust did not disappoint. Everything is just as amazing as the original location. This is an absolute Florida staple, has been for over 30 years. And it is cool to be able to basically find the food of the locals, if you will, especially in Florida. This is a peach chausson, and so actually from going to France, my French actually did not disappoint me. And then Caleb made an absolute fantastic cappuccino. And so the staff here at this one is just as friendly as the other one. If you live in Gainesville, or if you come to Gainesville and you have not checked out either location of Uppercrust, I'm telling you, you gotta come check them out. You gotta say hello. Tell them I sent you. Remember, local eats are the best eats. I'll see you soon. Make sure you come by and say hello to this friendly staff. You can't come to Florida without seeing gators painted on everything, including the side of a building. But let me tell you something. These episodes of Culinary Highway here in Gainesville have been absolutely fun to shoot. Met a lot of great people, ate a lot of great food. I look forward to coming back to Gainesville as we've got some more significant shoots coming up. So don't miss them. Make sure you subscribe, you hit that notification bell at Culinary Highway on YouTube so that you'll know when your next great eat hits the screen. Because you remember what we say, local eats are the best eats. Y'all have a great day. Get down to Gainesville. Bye-bye.